All the games from the bargain bin, watch them being played by him or him.
It's the Bargain Bin Brothers. Hi, I'm Devin, the younger brother, and today we'll be playing a game called Destiny Warriors. Or, if these random kanji are to be believed, Unmei no Senshi. Which sounds about right, although I take absolutely no responsibility for the accuracy of the translation or my own pronunciation. But to get right into it, as you can see, this is just, your stereotypical JRPG. The same line of games that have been coming out, trying to copy Final Fantasy, other, good older JRPGs from the era of handhelds, and very, 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 very weak consoles. So let's jump right into it and see if it's got anything really cool and interesting to offer. I'm going to go for normal difficulty because I don't really want a challenge, but I feel like this game is going to be pretty easy no matter what I choose. So, okay, so, narrator. 13 years ago, there was a Kage named Alex. A Kage is the leader of the lands. I know that from Naruto. Narrator. Alex went to defend the land of grass from 3 beast spirits who were attacking it. Is this actually just Naruto the game, but they can't call it that? No, okay, apparently not. It's a fire dragon, a water, sea serpent. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we got lots of spirits killing people. Alright, Alex died. That escalated quickly. Got an academy for... This really is Naruto the game. This is... They've made some slight changes, but... Alright, so apparently I'm Naruto. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk around with the arrow keys. I don't know what the action button is, but I could press space too. Alright. F1. Yeah, I don't want to have full screen. Oh wow, I walk fast. Okay. First point. This guy walks faster, just like his regular speed walking, no shift or anything. Faster than my other character speed walks. This guy is so into running around super fast. Like, look at him. Woo! I'm running around really fast. Okay, this guy's so fast. I actually press shift to make him walk like a normal person. That's right. Alright, let's see if I can interact with anything. Oh yeah. There's a random mat on the floor. Sweet. Supposed to have a good day. Alright. Okay. I just spoke to her like 2 seconds ago. And she said nothing about this lunch money. This is very, very weird. Oh boy. Tree Leaf Village, which is Tree Leaf Village is not at all the same as Leaf Village. Just so we're clear, for copyright purposes. Alright. Sweet. This guy's gonna help me sneak in places. Apparently the school is right here or something. Wait. That's Spark's house. Okay. So apparently I'm... Okay, that's not it either. It said it's right next door. Okay. Clearly I need to spend more time reading the actual instructions and less time making fun of this and calling it rip-off of Naruto. Because I have no clue what I'm doing now. I'm gonna go to the backpack shop. No? Weapon armor shop. Oh no. There's an inn and a pub. I guess I'm like a kid, so I probably shouldn't go to the pub. Oh wait. Ah yeah. That's right. I can find a school. I'm sophisticated like that. 2 plus 2 cannot equal fish. I don't know. It depends how you define 2 and 2. So this guy's doing an excellent job of distracting the teacher with really, really stupid questions. Which is great for me, because apparently it allowed me to sneak in. Oh. I was going to say undetected. Oh, wait, okay. Cool. So I totally got away with it. This is not realistic at all. If I was late for an exam, I would have to like go into a separate room and take the exam totally separate from everyone else, and I wouldn't get extra time to study at all. An X2 is a skill that is used for multiple purposes. Oh my god. Okay. So, grass, fire, water, steel, earth, wind. The only one that seems like thrown in, like, you know those games, like, which of these does not belong? I feel like steel is kind of weird. You're just like, oh, let's look at all these like base elements, and then you're like, oh, and let's throw steel in there, just cause, you know, not even iron or something. It's not like grass, you know. It's not slightly out of place. It's like, no, just throw in a manufactured human metal. That's totally cool. What? Okay. These ranks seem suspiciously Naruto-esque. Although, in fairness, I don't watch a whole lot of ninja-based animes. So, it's possible that Naruto used the generic terms, like certain unmentioned YouTubers, and Naruto kind of just claimed it. Then again, Naruto's not filing for a US patent or copyright or trademark, so can't really hate them and insult them all the time and make casual mentions of them in other videos the way that I'm doing to no one in particular right now. Let's see. So apparently people can use eye techniques, which is, again, totally not like Naruto. So you can see farther, see through things, use genjutsu. I mean, use something that puts the enemy into a twisted reality, and create invisible barriers. You can copy their copycat. This person, I really, really hope that this person has never seen Naruto, because otherwise they're really unashamedly making the entire world totally identical. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't normally study for tests anyways. Oh sweet, I passed. That was the easiest test that I've ever taken. Well, no, some of the tests in grade 9 were a bit easier, but I don't count those. They weren't really tests. They were grade 9 tests. Alright. So now they're being put into groups, which is not like Naruto. Because Naruto, they have teams. And in this they have groups, which is a totally different thing. Totally different. Not at all copyright infringement. It's important. Hmm. At least these guys get along better than the people in Naruto seem to. Oh, Team Phoenix. Awesome. Hmm? Alright, so I'm in a group led by my older brother, and I'm afraid that my older brother is gonna steal the girl I like, even though he's clearly more focused on being awesome. This is all just so not terribly enthralling. Oh cool, a tutorial battle. I read that wrong. Alright, so yeah. Whatever. There's stats. I get it. It's like every other game. Oh, I just attacked by accident. Sweet. I hit my older brother. This is like a dream come true. No offense, Tris. I'm gonna use my special skill called Fireball. Blast this. What? Okay, so my super awesome chi attack did half as much as my attack. It's kind of dumb. I can just attack over and over and over again, but my chi attack is limited by how much chi I have. Let's see. Use my skill. If this does what I think it does, this skill, see, because I've got attack, I've got like my special attacks, which use up my chi, which is like mana. And then I've got skills. Yeah, guard. I can guard, and then I can use items. So I've got this skill, and it's called Clone. And again, I don't know if you've watched Naruto. I can't assume that you have, but in that show, pretty much everything is identical to this game. And one of the most fundamental aspects of that show, I would say, that anime, is that people clone themselves when they're fighting all the time. It's like, oh cool, I cloned myself, and now my clone and I are fighting side by side, and then you kill me and my clone, except then it turns out that I had a third clone, and then it's like super clone battles, and then the other person gets beat up because the third clone gets them because they thought the two clones were actually the real guy, but then it turns out that the guy that got beaten by the third clone is actually also a clone, and it gets really, really, really confusing. Point being that this game has pretty much ripped off everything else about the game, about the show Naruto, and I think that I'm about to clone myself. No. I take back the last thing I just said. I'm apparently not going to clone myself at all. Which is really weird. Because it said clone. And it said clone yourself fighting an enemy. Alright. So, the next part of the story, I have to find bells, which is again exactly like one of the most fundamental aspects of the beginning of that show, Naruto. This is just... Sure, I'll save the game. This is just really, really not ashamed of the fact that it's just blatantly ripping off a very popular show. Oh, cool, I found a bell. It's not a bell. It's baby ninja eating plant. These plants are not herbivores or carnivores. They're ninjavores. They only eat ninjas. Why? No one knows. But that's just their diet, and you can't really hold it against them, right? I'll just say, attack, everyone. Attack. Yeah. I have no idea what my guy's specialties are at all, so I just figure that I can attack and see what happens. Okay. Clearly, those Spark and Maddie are not as good at their basic with their base attack. But it doesn't really. Oh wait, no, level 3. Okay, that's why. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. It's like every other JRPG. It's very simple, straightforward combat. You choose what you're gonna do. It's all turn-based. This is really. Oh, cool! I leveled up. There's more stats. Cool. Alright, at least they've kind of put a spin on most of the things that they're ripping off. Like, you know, I actually find the bells and can get the bells. The, I don't know if you guys have ever seen other RPG Maker games, but if you have, this will be really, really familiar to you. Because with, you know, a little bit of variation here, it's pretty much your generic RPG in RPG Maker. And the guy missed. You know, it's. I mean, I don't dislike the story or the gameplay or anything. I'm not a huge fan of JRPGs, but it's like, it's so entirely identical to like every other JRPG I've fought, or every JRPG I've played. Each fight is, you know, really the same, and I would say that the single most important thing when you're judging a JRPG is just to think about the storyline, because pretty much everything else is going to be, you know, very, very straightforward and very like generic. It's going to be pretty much identical to every other JRPG, and so when you're judging a JRPG as good or bad, unless it has some kind of horrible flaw, it really, to me anyway, comes down to, you know, does this have a great storyline that isn't horribly ripped off from a show that I like? And this one really does not perform in that that category. You know, like I said, pretty much everything about this game is just like exactly the same. Oh, that guy's knocked out. I figure I'm just gonna go back and heal them, so it doesn't really matter if they're knocked out or not. Anyway, it's not a bad game, but you know, it's if you like JRPGs, you might like it. If you don't mind that the storyline, a lot of the storyline elements, especially important ones, are blatantly ripped off, and you don't mind that, you know, a lot of the graphics are just the generic ones that that developers get with their copy of RPG Maker. If you don't mind the fact that, you know, there's nothing, as far as I can tell, particularly special about it, you know, you might like it. you might enjoy it. I'm not really blown away by anything about it. You know, it's not bad, but it's really not special in any way. So, not to be too harsh, but I'm probably going to give it a thumbs down for copyright infringement, and then maybe give it a 7.5 out of 100. So I wouldn't really buy this. It's $1 Canadian. I don't know how much it is in your currency, but probably somewhere around $1, or the equivalent. So if you like JRPGs, if you don't mind the issues that I brought up, and you're just looking for something with a story about ninjas, something that has a lot of the same elements that you might like about the show Naruto, you can give it a shot. It's only $1, so you might very well enjoy it. I hope you have a good one. Don't forget to like this video. Comment if you have any comments or you have any questions that you want me to answer about it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will be putting a link somewhere down here. Something really cool. It'll be awesome. It'll be one of my other videos probably. It's probably already there, so you could just you could click on it right now and just start watching that instead of continuing to watch me talk and just fill in the space. So yeah, if you want to do that, definitely click that. Click it now, or not if you don't want to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me play this blatant ripoff, and have a good one.